You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole, and Matt, thank you so much for your Patreon request. You have brought us back, Lord of the Lost down the rabbit hole, and the song today is Loreley.
Thank you so much, Matt. I'm looking forward to hearing Lord of the Lost once again. This is the second time Lord of the Lost has come down the rabbit hole. I'm really looking forward to Loreley. If you're as excited to this as I am, remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
The last song still rings in my head. Blood and glitter. But Loreley is also the German folklore for the SIREN, and there's a lot of stories about that, so that's really cool. There's like a big rock cliff right in Germany there, so there's a little bit of history that Matt wanted us to know. So that gives a little bit of context. Here we go.
Oh, napalm! So excited.
The blow-up ski! Oh. Whoa.
Oh, I love that.
Damn, eh?
It's like guitar keyboard.
Slow build up.
She knows a creek is a beast that kills from inside. She lives the souls from their home at aerial high tide. The moments alone with sorrow to share, in search of a key you know is not there. Oh no, oh no. The clouds of the sky and dreams in the dirt, being stronger than death does not feel the hurt. Oh no, oh no.
Oh.
Cry.
They just have such a unique sound, and I love that build up, and I love the artistry they're doing with this, eh?
I'm loving how the growl is the siren, or at least that's how I'm pulling
That's
it
how
from.
I'm taking that too. Glad you said that.
Cry for starved of light, no respite. Each breath's a burden. Time can't reverse a grim curse of life eternal. The moments alone with sorrow to share, in search of a key you know is not there.
Wow.
That was amazing.
That sounded literally like a siren in the water, and that if it was coming in the scary version of it.
I want to know what instrument they were using in the background to make that squeal as well.
Yeah.
That was phenomenal.
That like was terrifying in a good way.
Yeah. Gave me goosebumps.
It sure did.
Chills.
Alive. cry for freedom.
Oh man.
That's so cool.
I'm glad that they did the credits there because that was needed for how well everything made that experience even more. And what do you think about how they sing in English opposed to their German tongue?
They actually make it sound quite nice.
Yeah, they do.
I know sometimes when you are translating from your native tongue to English or to another language, it doesn't quite match up fully.
Right.
And very often, songs sound better in their native tongue.
Right.
This band has been so good at like making the English sound as good as if it was going to be in German or their native tongue.
Totally.
So it makes me think that the band does have someone who is fluent in English.
Yeah,
Because there has to be.
Yeah.
Because I know with a lot of languages, I believe German, I know for a fact French, that there are a lot of words that have gender specific. So
Yeah.
you can only sing for masculine or feminine.
Right.
They have multiple words for the word love or death or different things like that have deeper meaning than
Yeah.
the English, which has one word for such an expression or an emotion. And this band is so good at being able to get their feelings and across and express themselves in English
Yeah.
in such a way that is fluent. Whereas
Totally.
Sometimes in bands, when you're doing that translation, it's not as fluent.
Yeah, because I'm not craving the German. Like, I don't want to hear it in German. I really like how it sounds, and and that's like something where sometimes I want to hear it in German. Where I'm really happy on this one. I kind of liked how it sounded.
I'm sorry.
No, you go.
I was just to add to that. I really like how it sounded because it is in English, but they still have the German accent.
Yeah, exactly.
And how they articulate their.
That sufficed enough for me and gave me still that side to it. But like, I get too caught up being over here, mixing anything German with that metal with Rammstein. So it's kind of nice to have them sing in English and to separate it for me, and to see them what they do with the Napalm Records in an official video was like. Not necessarily a huge
beautiful.
contrast from what they do in live performances with how much effort they put in their makeup and like just how stunning everyone looked and how unique everyone was.
They looked
changing
amazing.
Too.
I was getting very much like an angel sense, like a dark angel
Yeah,
sense from
dark
them.
angel sense.
Right,
Yeah.
because like just the way that they had their makeup,
Yeah.
especially the gentleman with the really long eyelashes that
Totally.
he had
Yeah.
from far away, he had that dark look to his eyes. With the white contacts was just very shocking. Got right into your heart, so definitely gave me that dark angel, especially like with that siren sound. And
It's such like a club type of a band.
yeah, they're
like,
very clubby.
In a totally good way for me. I say in a good way because like I don't go to clubs, so I guess maybe it feels a little weird for me to say that. But like it makes me want to dance, but like not necessarily to always focus on the band. I kind of want to be like with my friends and having this going in the background. which is good because I still would have a great time watching them perform as well.
Speaking of that as well, with having them like having that clubby feel where you want to dance, you want to be there with your friends.
Yeah.
I really loved how the chorus, where it was "Cry Loreley," how they repeated that almost continuously, but it was in such a nice, almost like melody with the music that they were playing that it kind of got you into that trance. And it pulled you into that siren trance that was coming through.
Yeah.
And then the gentleman who has the growl,
Yeah.
he was the siren for me at least.
That's what it looked like.
And he was pulling us down into the deep. And then they're singing about "Cry Loreley," for you went to bring your partner to Eden.
Yeah.
But they didn't make it.
No, and I was talking to Thumbnail Lady before this about one of the fables, because there's a bunch of stories about Loreley, and they've been like amalgamated into like one big story. But one of them is bringing one of the humans that she falls in love with down into her,
Abyss.
Eden, and to her Eden though, and he didn't make it. So like then that creates that revenge, and that's kind of what's going on, because she loved him, and then someone came and took him, and then that's why she wanted to grab him, but then he died.
Pull him back.
But it was the jealousy that caused her to take him, and then that's what killed him. So then could you imagine that resentment that gets built up, and that's the siren story there, right? And there's a lot of legends around there, so that'd be such a cool place to visit. And they even have a statue built up on the top of the mountain now that shows like Loreley and as the mermaid looking siren and all that. And I even heard Ariel, I think, at the beginning. So like, I don't know, a little mermaid connection there, but possibly, who knows? But
possibly.
Such a cool band, a really good experience. It's very uplifting, so I love that about them. Matt, thank you. That was a very good choice. We appreciate it so much. If you guys had a good time, let us know. We're exiting the rabbit hole now, folks.
Thank you again, Matt, for this request. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Special shout out to all of our patrons and YouTube members. We appreciate all of your support.